It's 7 a.m. The alarm screams. You hit snooze again. You drag yourself out of bed, your body heavy, your brain a thick fog. You're exhausted. You just slept 7, 8, maybe even 9 hours, and yet, you feel like you ran a marathon in your sleep. Sound familiar? We've all been there. Chasing the magic number of sleep hours, only to lose the real magic, waking up fresh. You've been told the solution is sleep more. But what if I told you that is the biggest psychological myth holding you back? What if you could reclaim hours of your day, be more present for your family, crush your goals, and wake up genuinely energized, all by understanding one simple psychological truth? The truth is, it's not about the quantity of sleep. It's about the quality and the science of when you wake up. This video isn't about some risky, no-sleep hack. This is about deep, proven psychology. By the end of this 10 minutes, you will know the exact, repeatable scientific formula to hijack your body's natural alarm clock, cut down wasted sleep time, and unlock a level of morning freshness you thought was impossible. This is your life, maximized. Stay with me. The core psychological problem, sleep inertia. Let's get straight to the pain point, the grogginess. That feeling is called sleep inertia, and it's not a moral failing. It's a science problem. Your sleep is not one long, flat line of rest. It cycles through 90-minute phases, from light sleep down into deep, restorative slow-wave sleep, and then up into the mind-repairing REM sleep. This is the first psychological breakthrough. You want to wake up at the end of a full 90-minute cycle, not in the middle of a deep one. When you wake up in the middle of stage N3, the psychological impact is massive. Your brain is aggressively flushing out adenosine, the chemical that makes you tired. Cutting that process short results in severe confusion, poor performance, and that heavy, overwhelming sadness that makes you dread the day. That emotional dread is your brain screaming because you interrupted its most vital repair work. How many amazing days have been ruined before they even started, just because you yanked your mind out of deep sleep? Think about the arguments you've had, the mistakes you've made, the opportunities you missed because you were too foggy to be sharp. Number 1. The 90-minute rule and the waking calculator. Here is the simple, life-changing math. If a full cycle is 90 minutes, you need to structure your sleep in multiples of 90. The magical, scientifically optimal sweet spot for most adults who want to sleep less but wake up fresher is 7.5 hours. 5 full, uninterrupted cycles. The psychology here is consistency. Your brain thrives on predictable patterns. By giving it this predictable, cyclical rest, you are reinforcing its natural rhythm. But let's be even more precise. To use the 90-minute rule, you don't calculate from your bedtime. You calculate from your wake-up time, and you work backwards. Now, here's the critical psychological modifier. It takes an average of 15 minutes for your brain to shut down and transition into the first sleep stage. So, when you calculate your bedtime, go to bed 15 minutes before your calculated time. If your calculated bedtime is 10:30 p.m., you should be in bed, lights out, at 10:15 p.m. Number 2. Hijacking your circadian rhythm. The 90-minute rule gets you to the right time. But this next hack is what makes you go from awake to fresh. It's all about your circadian rhythm, your body's master, 24-hour clock in the brain's SCN. The SCN controls the release of 2 vital hormones, melatonin and cortisol. When you want to sleep less and be fresh, your mission is to maximize melatonin at night and maximize cortisol the second you wake up. The second your alarm goes off, your brain is waiting for a signal to flood your system with cortisol. The most powerful, undeniable signal? Bright light. Within 30 seconds of waking, get as much light into your eyes as possible. Not from your phone. The blue light at this time is too weak. We're talking natural sunlight or a bright therapy lamp. This is a powerful psychological reset button. It instantly tells your SCN, sleep is over. Begin the day. This one act instantly cancels out the lingering grogginess of sleep inertia. To truly sleep less but get deep, restorative sleep, you need a perfect melatonin wave. The psychological key here is to control the blue light 60 minutes before bed. Blue light from screens is misinterpreted by your SCN as daylight, aggressively suppressing melatonin. This is the hard part, isn't it? It's the 1 hour we all use to check out, doom scroll, or catch up on that show. But ask yourself, Is that mindless scrolling worth sacrificing the freshness, the energy, and the hours you gain back the next morning? Replace it with a book, quiet music, or a 10-minute meditation. This small sacrifice reclaims hours of productive, energized waking life. Number 3. The alarm clock switch and the anchored mind. We've solved the when and the light. Now, the final, most powerful psychological tool, the snooze button. Hitting snooze is not rest. It is a form of self-sabotage. The 9 minutes of fractured, low-quality sleep you get after snoozing is a cruel trick on your brain. It pulls you out of light sleep, only to immediately drag you back into the beginning of a new, deep sleep cycle. You are guaranteeing that the next time the alarm goes off, you will be in the deepest, fuzziest part of your sleep. The only way to beat the snooze button is to create a powerful waking anchor. Put your phone or alarm clock across the room. The moment you are physically standing to turn it off, you've won the battle. That small victory initiates a shift in your psychological state from asleep to active. Immediately follow it with a cortisol blast and a glass of cold water. We didn't just talk about sleep. We talked about time, energy, and control. The feeling of waking up fresh is not a gift for the lucky few. It is a psychological choice based on simple, ironclad science. Don't let the tyranny of a broken sleep schedule steal any more of your life. Imagine what you could do with an extra 90 minutes of focused, energized, and clear-headed time every single day. A new skill, a workout, quality time with the people you love. That's what you are giving back to yourself. Start tonight. The comments section is your waking anchor. Right now, post your target wake time and your calculated optimal bedtime using the 7.5-hour rule. Let's make a public commitment to reclaim our mornings. Like this video if you're ready to stop dragging through life, and subscribe for more psychological blueprints for a maximized life.